We in here, man. Holidays, weekends, trying to take over.
Honestly, I mean, they're one of the best fans in DMV.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C. Marty Fit here, and we back with another episode of the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. We headed into 2023. This year was amazing, especially starting this podcast. So anybody that supported me, gave me some great feedback, gave me suggestions, told me what I'm good at, what I suck at. Listen, I appreciate you, and I need you more moving back into the new year. So I'm gonna keep this thing going. I got some big plans for the new year, and let's do it. I've definitely helped some people, dropped some gems on the podcast, and look, whatever I say, remember that I'm trying to help people. I want to change lifestyles. I want to make people healthier. I want to prevent injuries, prevent sickness, prevent health issues, and I'm a good dude. I know some of y'all don't think I'm a good dude. I'm a good guy, man. I'm just trying to help people. So I always remember that with whatever I say. If you get in your feelings, if you get emotional, I'm really not concerned with your feelings. I'm trying to help you. All right. I almost said something. I ain't say it, but but look. So today's episode, I'm back to the fire. I need to spark some motivation in y'all. I went nice. I went easy on y'all last week, and the algorithm ain't really like that. So y'all tend to like it when I go a little harder. So we back to it. So let's get it, man. With that being said, today's episode, we talking about what we got to stop doing in the new year in regards to our fitness. So let's do it. First thing, working out for certain events and occasions. All right. So example, shit going on right now. New year, new me, New Year's resolution. I'm not trying to hear that shit next year. All right. It's right now. It's New Year, so I'm seeing it all over my timeline. I'm getting new clients. I'm happy I'm getting new clients, but I'm getting new clients. Hopefully they stick around. But around this time of the year, I get new clients and they fall off. Like after a month or two, I ain't got time for that shit. Like you either in or you out. We trying to make a change. We trying to make long-term changes. Another example of working out for certain events, birthdays. But I mean, it hasn't happened lately, but earlier in my training years, I can't tell you how many times I get a DM from somebody and my birthday in 2 weeks, I'm trying to get right. What the hell you think gonna happen in 2 weeks? And you've been getting fat for 15 years. You 30, you started getting big in high school. 2 weeks isn't gonna do anything. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's real. People think that this shit is just simple. They think it's sweet, and it's not. You gotta put some work in consistently over a period of time. That's not. You gotta stop doing birthdays. Okay, if you want to look good for your birthday, you better start getting ready for your next birthday on this birthday. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop that. Vacations. I'm going to Jamaica in 2 weeks. I'm going to Dominican Republic. I'm going to whatever. I don't care where you're going. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. If you want your vacation photos to look good, you better think about that vacation 3, 4, 5 months in advance. For real. I've seen this males and females. I done seen people go on vacation. They don't even take a photo. That's ridiculous. And I'm not saying you got to take a photo to stunt on Instagram or have people in your business. They not taking photos because when they take that shirt off, they don't like what they see. That's ridiculous. And I've had people, attempt to get ready for the vacation, and I'll tell them, you're not gonna be ready for vacation in 3 weeks. It's like we got to change your mindset, we got to change your diet, we got to change your habits. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I can do it. Yes, I can. I used to run track. What happens? They get on a vacation. No pictures, no videos, no stories, none of that. I tried to tell you. But yeah, we got to stop that, man. It's very close-minded. I don't know why people think that they know more than me with this fitness stuff. You know what? I just thought of an extra bullet point that's not even on my list. So we're gonna hold that thought. But the last one is events, weddings, proposals, things like that. Man, I got one dude. I don't even know if he watches the podcast. He might on the low. I got one dude, man. My man lost 30 pounds last year. Last year. He trained for about 2 months strong before his proposal. My man got down 30 pounds for the proposal. My man was looking like a new dude, new person, brand new guy. Who is this dude? I was getting compliments. I'm getting DMs because of how much weight he lost. I tell you, bro, the proposal, after that proposal, my man, he blew up. Gained the 30 back, probably plus a little more. And he tried to get back on his grind, and it just didn't work. So not only do we have to just, stop working out for specific events, we got to keep that same energy after the event, after the vacation, after the birthday. And maybe you're not going as strict, or maybe you're not going as hard, but there still needs to be a routine. Like, the gym should still see you 3-4 times a week, even if you're not doing the same regimen, or you dial back a little bit, But yeah, we got to stop that shit in the new year. I ain't got time for that. If you rolling with me, if you in my crew, I'm not doing that. I'm changing my whole, I'm doing like a application process for you to train with me. Like, if you're not serious, I ain't got time for it. And yeah, I'm changing my policy for people that they were training with me that left on some bullshit, and they trying to come back and bring that bullshit back. I ain't got time for that. So rewinding back to what I just said a second ago, we're going to talk about we're going to stop being a smart ass next year. That's what we got to stop doing. So when people try to offer you, when you seek advice from people who are educated in a certain area or experienced in a certain area, we got to stop acting like we smarter than them. Because, it's so many people that have trained with me and failed at their goals. And I had one girl say I'm a know-it-all. What are you talking about? I'm a know-it-all. Like, this, yeah, I do know it all. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. Like, I've been doing this longer than you've been trying to lose weight. I've had hundreds of clients. I've spent invested thousands of dollars on education, nutrition, injury prevention, biomechanics, general personal training. I have multiple certifications. Not to mention my experience as an athlete, just for mindset, pushing through pain, pushing through soreness, how to get treatment, like all of the experience, I got 15 years in this shit. You feel me? So people really try to act like I'm either just, being a dickhead, being an asshole, like I just know it all, or I'm not smart, or they're smarter than me. We got to stop that. We got to learn. We got to be open to receive new information, especially if it's going to better us. It's very detrimental to our health, very detrimental to our mindset, and it holds a lot of people back. I've had clients with so much potential. They've had spurts of losing the weight. They've had spurts of eating well, and they just fall off because their mind ain't right. They don't want to get new information. They got it. Your way don't work. Your way got your belly hanging over your belt loops. I'm not being mean. So if that's what you see in the mirror and it's not working for you and you don't like it, you gotta change. You gotta be open to new information. All right. Next thing we gotta stop doing. Oh my God, I've gotten this past month. I've gotten this excuse at least 5-6 times, and it just does not make sense to me. I'm never going to understand this. Here we go. Me texting the client. Hey, why don't you come to work out? I'm busy. The holidays. Now I understand it gets busy over the holidays, especially if you got a big family. I get it. Okay, but I'm just gonna start fresh in the new year. That phrase, start fresh. I had 3 clients hit me with that this past week alone. The start fresh. I can't stand that phrase. It makes no sense to me. Because you starting fresh, the only thing getting fresh is you getting fatter. That's you getting fresh fat on your body. But like I don't think not training at all is the solution. Hey Chris, I had a busy week this week. I'm just gonna come in twice this week. I'm just gonna come in once. Hey, can I do something at home? I got one girl, she got an apartment gym. She can't make it to me. It's probably like a 15-20 minute drive for her to make it to my session. She been busy. She does hair. Damn, I'm giving out her whole social security. It's like, nah. But I'm giving out all her info. But and I understand she can't get to me. She got a regular job too, so she got early mornings, late nights. But she has a gym in her apartment, and I'm like, yo, I could just tell you what to do. Like you're not about to sit here and tell me you can't get on the treadmill for 30 minutes or do some cardio 30, 40 minutes at least twice in a week. So this girl has missed 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I think she missed like the whole month probably. I might have seen her twice this month. Now you setting yourself back. And we're basically starting over the new year because what come with the holidays, drinking, eating. And what's crazy is she told me she ain't got, and look, I'm that trainer. I'm going to watch your story. She told me she ain't got time to come to me, but this one of the days, the same day she didn't come to me, it was a Wednesday, she skipped her workout and was in the club on that Wednesday. Now, I ain't telling you not to go to the club, but how you don't got time to train? And if you in DC, she was at Saks Wednesdays. You know how that go. Like, if you in DC, you know what Saks Wednesdays is. But that start fresh thing is crazy. Then I got a couple. They're a couple fiance. They're fiancés. And they hit me with the start fresh. And I looked at their story. I'm like, bruh, they doing something every day. And listen, it's holiday season. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. A lot of people off work. You got extra time. You got family coming in town. Friends coming in town. Have fun. But I don't think that's an excuse to just take a month off, take 3 weeks off. I think that's absolute bullshit. Even if you come 4 times a week, you only get in there twice. Do something. Because you just getting fatter. And you're moving away from your goals, and now you got to start over. You got to reset your mind, reset your body. Your body gonna be sore again when you come back. It's just a lot, and I think that can be prevented. Even myself, man, just being an entrepreneur, I've had days. My days ain't like that no more. Thank God I've leveled up in the training game. But I've had times where I've had 10, 12, 14-hour days, especially when I lived in LA dealing with traffic, client to client, doing this, doing group sessions, group classes. I had 12, 14-hour days, and I still got it in. Even if it was 30 minutes, I had to do something. And now my incentive is a little different as a trainer because I have to look a certain way, to keep getting clients. But I mean, I can relate to it. Like, I did it. I did it. There's no way I'm not about to get my workout on and get sloppy looking. So we got to stop that start fresh, man. That is just, we use so many phrases that aren't real. Like, if you're going to say I'm going to start fresh, you might as well just say I'm about to just get fat for the next couple weeks. I'm about to just get skinny. If you know what I'm saying, if that's your mentality, I'm about to just get skinny, lose all my muscle for the next couple weeks. That's pretty much what you're saying. Like, you're not even trying. And again, like I've addressed this on other podcasts, we go out of our way to do so much bullshit, right? And we don't apply that same energy into the things that's important for us. Prime example here. I'm not going to run through the list, but actually, I'm going to run through the list. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that fitness is more important than these things, okay? I'm just showing that there's a parallel to the mindset of it, right? So if your kid's got something, it ain't no way you about to not get that done for your kid. If your bullshit job, all right, let me stop. But if your job that you hate, they might pay you well, but you hate that job, you dread it, but your boss calls you on a Saturday or maybe asks you to stay after work hours. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Somehow in your mind, you find that strength to do it, right? If you try to book a vacation or buy a gift or something, and you don't have that amount of money, and I gotta buy this, I gotta go on this trip. You're gonna find a way to get it done. You're gonna find a way to budget and figure it out. But those just a couple examples. You just gotta apply that same energy to your fitness. That ain't nothing new. I talk about it on the podcast before. Come on now. And then, this last phrase kills me, man. I'm pretty sure I talked about it before on the podcast, and if I did, I'm sorry, but I gotta bring it up again. I have no motivation. Come on, y'all. This kind of just tackles what I was just talking about. You're not going to feel motivated. You're not going to feel motivated. Don't be a lazy ass. That's life. We are adults. We are grown-ups. We do so much shit that we don't feel like doing. You're not motivated to go to work. You're not motivated to go to church. Sometimes you're not even motivated to go eat dinner with the family on a holiday. And I know I'm not the only one that's been there before. Because, you know, they going to ask you some questions. Well, you're not married yet. Where's your girlfriend? Where's your boyfriend? Why you don't have kids? I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Let's eat. Let's talk. Let's laugh. You ain't got to ask me all these questions. Like, you want to be a trainer for the rest of your life? You want to... come on, man. Then when I start asking them questions, they getting offended about their lives. Come on, man. I ain't motivated to be around that. But hey, it's the family. It's a holiday. I'm thankful my family is here. This is what we got to do. I'm going to go do it. I got a little personal right there, huh? But oh, man. But, you know, like I always say, fuck your feelings. You can't let your feelings get in and emotions get in the way of your fitness goals. It's real talk. Like, if you want to reach that goal, if you want to be healthy, if you want to look healthy, feel great, you want to have that dream body, you're gonna have to detach from your feelings. And it's a temporary detachment from your feelings because the way you feel when you wake up in the morning is going to be different. And you're just going to be more confident, and like you're just never going to regret being your best self. So that temporary detachment from your feelings is the cause. It doesn't compare to how you're going to feel, you know, after you reach those goals. Simple. That's it. But yeah, that motivation excuse got to go out the window, because the most successful people, they don't worry about that motivation. I was just scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, one of them, and I saw an interview from Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, and he said, you know, there was a year where he went 365 days, and he got in the pool and trained every day for a year straight, no off days. I'm not asking y'all to do that. I don't do that. I take rest days. I'm not asking y'all to do that. Okay, before y'all go that far, let's clear that up. I'm not asking y'all to train 365 days in a row. But and he talked about how in those 365 days, it was so many days he lacked motivation. He did not feel like training, but he kept thinking about getting what that gold medal will feel like when he gets it, when he receives it. So, and that's what you got to think about, like how much better will my life, and this is real. I don't care what y'all say. This is real. How much better will my life be if I can, get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and I look bomb as fuck. I look sexy as fuck. I feel confident. I shed the weight. I lost my body. I toned my body up. I promise you, how much better will life be? Because this is real. I've seen it. I've talked to people. I have a lot of experience in it. A lot of people, they're stressed, they're frustrated, and it comes from them being overweight. I talked about it with the whole body positivity stuff, and people got mad at me, but that is real. Most of the people that are for body positivity, they don't like how they look. And what's even crazier is a lot of the people that advocate for body positivity that are not obese, they're not obese. They don't want to be obese, and they do things to prevent being obese. Why don't y'all get obese? So that just goes to show you that it plays a factor in how people feel and their stress level. It's a fact. It's a fact. I didn't say it's everybody. I didn't even put a percentage on it because I'm not fooling with y'all today, but it's real. I've seen it for years. I've seen it. Hundreds of people. Talk to them about it. So that's the shit we got to stop doing in the new year, man. 2023. I hope 2022 was amazing for y'all, because it was amazing for myself. I learned a lot. I got better as a person, as a man. I got better as a trainer, as a businessman. So I hope the same for y'all. If you got kids, hope you became a better parent this year. If you got siblings, hope you became a better sibling. I became a better son this year to my parents. So, hey, 2023. Again, I appreciate the support. Like this video, please. Share it. Shoot me a DM. Any topics that you liked or didn't like, let me know. And I'm about to get back to the reaction video. I promise y'all the reaction video. I'm getting back to it because the bullshit that I just saw last week on Instagram, man. So, whew. Another episode of the Less Brunches and More Crunches podcast. See Marty Fit. Happy New Year. We out.
Honestly, they're one of the best fans in DMV.